Hi, I'm Sandy. Welcome to Life with Sandy, formerly known as Let's Get Fit with Sandy. Today is February 19th, and my theme for today is not today. Going to stay on my plan. Definitely going to stay on my plan because the weekends usually do me in, and I'm going to do well this weekend. I'm promising myself. I might have a little treat today because I'm doing so well, but then I haven't decided yet. But if I do, I will share it, definitely. But there's Jim. Where are we going?
To get banana splits.
No. He's a liar. He's a liar. No, we're not. No, we aren't. I tell him truthfully now.
We're going to Jimmy's house.
We are not getting banana splits. But I think somewhere in the day I'm getting a Starbucks drink. Usually I get a Starbucks drink on Saturdays. But we're not going out to eat tonight because we're going to go out to eat on Monday when it's less crowded, because Jim doesn't have to work on Monday because they have their winter break. Aren't you lucky, Jim?
Oh, yeah.
Lucky dog, lucky dog. And it snowed last night, but it seemed to have blown away. He didn't have to shovel anything. So that was good news. But today would have been my brother Patrick's birthday. He would have been 55, right? 57? 55 years old, Pat would have been. Does it seem possible? He's been gone since October of 2011. I miss him every day. But today's his birthday, so happy heavenly birthday to my brother Pat. Here's a picture of my brother Pat. Not him. That's not Pat.
Where's Pat? Picture of Pat.
I have to insert it.
Oh, because
With
you
my-
were pointing.
Well, I'm going to say right here because I'm going to insert it with my excellent editing skills. Not as good as Roy's over at Recipes with Roy. He's got excellent editing skills. But that's for telling me I got to put my seatbelt on. So I will be back. Okay, now that I'm securely in the car, or the truck as it may be, do you want to sing, Jim, or no?
No.
Jim doesn't sing. He doesn't even, do you even sing on the birthdays? You have to, because the rule in our family is if you don't sing, what happens?
You don't get no cake.
You don't get any cake. If you don't sing, you have to at least go, you got to at least do that. Because if you don't sing, and everybody's watching to see who doesn't sing.
But that gives us more cake.
Can you tell we're like a family united there in that regard? But anyway, it's Cynthia Muzel's birthday today. So Cynthia, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Cynthia. Happy birthday to you. I thought Jim would say cha-cha-cha. You're not even going to go cha-cha-cha?
No, that was your sister and Kylie. They should have said cha-cha-cha.
Oh, did you even wave to them?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. At least
They didn't wave back.
Oh. Well, they maybe didn't see you. I'll give them that. Maybe they didn't see him.
They probably didn't.
You're going to give them the benefit of the doubt. Let me turn you around and show you our snow. See, we didn't get very much. Hardly any. I don't understand how they haven't gone after these people with their chicken coop. Look at it. It's all laying on the ground. I don't know if you could have seen it. We went by kind of fast. But this is a nice little area. Not very much snow. Bumpy road. He's even making Samantha work. It's not fair, not fair.
No, not at all. I did all of these moldings Don't worry, there's only 177 of them.
Not 178?
No, 177. I paid for them, I know.
What?
Like Pillsbury Girl.
Show them what you think you're the devil.
The double.
Yeah, go look sideways. There you go. It's either a unicorn or the devil. I'll go with devil. Can you say what white paint will do?
Getting there.
So they call it.
How do you tell?
It's hard to tell.
If it's gray or paint, we don't know.
We don't know. What we know on your
I
lip.
know my lip. Sounds like I've been eating a glazed donut.
You look like the Tin Man. You look like the Tin Man.
This is 10 times better than what it looked at like yesterday. My entire face was white. And I went to the gas station to get something to drink. And everyone's looking at me. I'm like, what are they looking at? I got back in the truck and looked in the mirror. I was like, now I see why they're looking at me.
Show them what you look like when you're in your full garb.
My full garb. Hold on. Where my little devil horn is, Samantha calls it.
And your little mask up over your nose.
Yep, then you gotta have the...
You should have safety glasses on too, then that would complete the nerd look.
It would. Well, they had goggles I was gonna get, but I was like, let's not get carried away.
Anyway, so painting today.
Today will be 100% everything primered and then sand everything again, just a light sand on the primer.
Tell us the story of your door wall.
My door wall's been in for 2 weeks. Apparently, the lady at the store didn't tell me I was supposed to call and schedule the delivery. She's like, oh, I thought they were gonna call you. So it's been sitting there for 2 weeks. So now it's coming Monday, for sure.
For sure. And then his flooring,
Flooring is, that's Samantha's.
that's Samantha's. There you go.
There you go,
Samantha, tell us about the flooring. Oh, you gotta come in a little, let me go over to you.
Yep.
Hi. The floor is in the warehouse, but we gotta get it delivered here. But I don't want it here before we finish painting, so when are we gonna be done painting?
Hopefully by Friday.
Next Friday or the Friday after that?
No, this Friday coming up.
6 days.
So,
6
maybe over
days.
the weekend.
And they're gonna
No,
deliver
that's
it.
like probably next month, not Monday, next Monday, to have it delivered.
And it's not that heavy that Jimmy could have gone and picked it up.
Yeah, it's 5,000 pounds.
Yes.
And the guy delivering it said he can only do 1,700 pounds at a time, so he's gonna make 3 trips. So, yeah.
Always something going on.
The only thing Jim wants to know is if they'll bring it in the house or if Jim has to lug it in the house.
You mean David?
David. Yeah, let's get that straight, David.
David.
I'll carry one, but he'll carry 5 to my 1, so.
That's true. Okay, Jim, what are you a sucker for every time?
Girl Scouts or Boy Scouts, don't matter.
So we got Girl Scout cookies and Jim's favorite, the tag-alongs, and mine, which I'm going to put in the freezer and have it as a treat, but not this weekend. I tried to scan the cookies to see how much they are, but the barcode's not working. But if I can figure it out, I will put it in right here, if I can figure it out once I get home. I think it's just too bright in here. Look at the psychedelic colors. I don't know if you can hear me, but we are in the car wash now. Jim has a monthly pass, right, Jim?
I do.
He can go whenever he wants. He can go every single day.
Every day if I want.
Yep. David does, when he's working. David's laid off right now. Okay, we're back from all our running around. It is almost 3 o'clock, first meal of the day. I'm gonna have a ham and cheese sandwich with some Ritz crackers and a pickle. 5 points for the roll, 0 for my ham, 4 points for the cheese. So the sandwich itself is 9 points and 4 points for, wait a minute, 5 for the roll, 4 for the cheese. Yeah, 9 points for the sandwich, 4 points for the cheese. That's 13. And 2 for my diet iced green tea with a splash of lemonade. I'm going to count this as 2 points because of the splash of lemonade. So it's a 5, 9, 13, 15 point meal. But like I said, I'm only going to have 2 meals today. So this is basically my breakfast and my lunch. But let me show you the chips I used. I meant to show you my chips. I meant to keep them out. Those are the chips I use for 4 points for 30 grams.
This is here.
Alyssa's here. Alyssa's here. She's coming to pick up her package.
Yep.
You can give it to her.
Oh.
I'll give her that paperwork. That's give that to your mom. That's David's pay stubs.
Okay.
All righty. See you later. Bye. Did they ever fix the snow, or is it still there?
Wait, David?
No. Did
Oh, yeah.
they
They fixed it.
they shoveled it?
Did they push it into the woods?
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured as much. Okay. Bye.
And then back.
Yeah, the day kind of got away from me, so for dinner, I got my plate upside down. How can I be doing that to my snowman? Gonna have just an egg and a banana for 0 points and a cup of tea. It's kind of weak because it's the second time I'm using the tea bag. But there we go, 0 point dinner. Well, I figured out the secret to staying on track on Saturdays is to keep yourself super, 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 super busy. 'Cause that's exactly what I did today. We left the house today at about 10:30 this morning, maybe 11. And we did all of our running around. Then Jim and I finished the puzzle today. And we got all done with the puzzle, and we have an extra piece. It's bewildering to us because we can't figure out where it goes because the whole puzzle is put together completely. I did take a video, and once I give the person the gift of the puzzle, I will show you the video that I took of the puzzle. It was like the most difficult puzzle we've ever done. Jim and I both agreed we will always make sure that we don't get this type of puzzle again because it was hard. We had to start from the middle and work our way out. We usually do the border and then work from the border in. Oh no, this time we started at the middle of the puzzle and worked our way out around the thing. And it was, when you see when I show you the puzzle, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. But so anyway, by the time we got home from all of our running around, it was probably, I don't know, I forget what time I said I ate. Yes, I told you what time I was eating, which was my brunch, which was probably 3 o'clock, I think. It was probably close to 3 o'clock. And then I had to do some laundry around the house and did a little bit of straightening up. And then Jim and I started working on the puzzle. And then Alyssa came over. You saw Alyssa, so I visited with her for a little bit. She lives in a condo. Let me show you a picture of how they shoveled the snow. Let me show you the picture first. Okay, they live in a condo unit that rents. It's mostly people that rent. Like somebody owns the whole condo unit, obviously, and then they rent out all the different units. And that is like when they come off their front porch. That is where they park their car. That's their parking spot for their car. And the garage is the farthest door is their garage to park in the garage. Cindy was in the garage. She can't get out of the garage because there's no way to back out because of the snow. She did call her landlord, and the landlord did have somebody come and move it. So thankfully she didn't have to go anywhere. But do they not have a brain in their head to know? And the thing is that she's the very last unit, and then next to her is a completely open field that the condo unit owns. It's not like it's the other part, because there's apartment buildings next door to it. But it's the condo unit's property. That's not any parking. It's like a wooded area. It's not woods, but there's like trees and stuff in there. And usually when they shovel the snow, they put all the snow in there. Why they didn't this time, I have no idea. But anyway, enough of that. The way their condo units are set up, it's not very secure as far as if they get a delivery of a package, that if they're not home, it's like really out in the open that everybody can see that they got a package. So whenever Alyssa orders anything, she always has it delivered here, and then she comes over here and picks it up. So she had come over to pick up her package, and so we sat and we visited for a little bit. And then I just was so determined to finish the puzzle today because it wasn't a fun puzzle. But I wanted to finish it because I told you, I like to finish things. And And I told you that I think that might be my challenge for February. It just might be because it was a challenge. I know I'm bouncing around a lot because I'm trying to hold the phone. Sorry about that. But by the time we got done with the puzzle, I got done visiting, and I talked with David on the phone a little bit, and I talked to Danny on the phone a little bit, and then I talked to Christy on the phone, and then I went and saw Jimmy. So my day is complete. I got to see all my kids. Got to think about my brother Pat today because today would have been his birthday. It was 8 o'clock, and I'm thinking, I'm hungry, but I didn't want to eat a lot because I had such a high point lunch, but it was so good. It definitely was. It was really good. And you know what? The green tea with the splash of lemonade for 2 points was really better than the 7-point mango dragon fruit. I have to say it really was. And it's less points. And that was a big size I got too. I got the Tetra size because I thought when it was only 2 points for a Tetra, I thought I'm getting the bigger size because it wasn't that much more in price. And then I had my $5 coupon from Verizon because I get a Verizon reward every month for $5, and the drink was $4.49. So I got 50 cents. Well, I didn't get 50 cents back. I could have spent 50 cents more. That's the way it goes. But it was worth it. It definitely was worth it. And I stayed on plan, so that was an accomplishment too. And so now I'm just going to watch some YouTube videos. And that's it for now, I guess. Try to figure out how to stay busy tomorrow because I want to get through the weekend and have a good weigh-in. The Girl Scout cookies, I think I did put the points. I wrote it down here, just in case I didn't put it in there. Let me look and see, because I did write them down. I was able to scan them when I get home. I think it was because I was bouncing around too much in the car. And I got soap opera mail today, let me tell you. We always call soap opera mail when you get like a ton of mail, but I can tell you right now that most of it is crap mail. It's kind of like you get on a junk list. Here it is. So, see, you get all this crap. Like, oh, I almost showed you my address. You don't need to know where I live. The s'mores cookies, which I did have. Oh, that's right. I forgot to show you. I did have one of those cookies because I wanted to taste it. Thankfully, it was just the one because for 2 cookies, it's 7 points. And they were a very small cookie, but it was such a good cookie. And for a store-bought cookie, it's sad to say, I did like this particular, because I consider that a store-bought cookie. It's 7 points for the s'mores. I don't eat the tag-alongs, which are gems. It's a peanut butter cookie, which I'm sure you know. I like peanut butter. I like chocolate. I'm not a big fan of them together. I'm not a big fan of Reese's peanut butter cups or Reese's Pieces. Now, if it's the only chocolate around and I have a chocolate craving, oh, that's not going to stop me from having one, let me tell you. But, no, I could take or leave that. But that was 6 points for 2 cookies. Now, my Thin Mints are 8 points for 4 cookies and 2 points for 4 cookies. Now, those I like to freeze, but I put those right away into the freezer. Jim always is a sucker for any little kid that's selling anything. So anytime we go anywhere, if there's a Girl Scout or a Boy Scout or a baseball league or a soccer league, all he's got to see is some little kid standing there with that pathetic look on their face, like, please buy something from me so I can go home. And Jim always buys something. So he bought the 3 boxes of, he bought 3 boxes of cookies. So I put the mints in the freezer right away because I don't want to eat them just yet. And I just had to taste the one tag-along, the s'mores. And I would tell you that it would have been worth 7 points for 2 cookies because that's how good I thought they were. But I only had the 1 cookie, so I think my lunch was, how much was my lunch? 5 points? Well, let me think again. It was 5 points for the roll and 4, and I know I could have got a lesser point roll because I have like wraps for 2 points. I just didn't want that. I wanted an onion roll, so I spent the 5 points. So that was 5 points, and the provolone cheese was 4 points. I know I could have had less cheese, but you know what? I told you there's part mouse in me because I love my cheese, and I'm going to have my cheese. So that was 4 points for that, so that brought it to 9. Thankfully, the ham was 0 points. My Polish ham is 0 points on my plan, as long as I have 3 slices or less. So, which is like, I think, less than an ounce. Because I get the ham sliced very thin. So it might have been like 2 normal sizes, but anyway, so that was 0. So that was what, 5 and 4 is 9. And then 2 points for my drink, which was so worth it. That put me at 11. And then 4 points for those crackers, which to me taste like potato chips. I know I could have had potato chips for 5 points, but that's a trigger food for me. So, no. The crackers were just enough to make me feel like I was eating a potato chip and not like a trigger to get me to want more chips. And let's face it, if I'm going to have potato chips, I'm going to have dip with it, which is going to be more points. So I don't want to do that either. So that was what? Now you made me lose count. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. Now I forgot how I was. 2 and 4 is 6, and 5 is 11. And 4 is 15. It was a 15. See, I knew I could figure it out. 15 points. And then the cookie for one cookie, I'll give it 4 points because if it was 7 for 2, they always round it off bigger. You know how that math. So it's 19. I still was under my 23 points. And I had a treat. And that really was a treat because I only had one cookie. So I think I'm doing pretty good today. I was going to tell you something and now my mind went blank. Do 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 do. Oh, I know what it was. I am going to start writing back in my book on Monday. I know I've been telling you this week because I was too lazy to write it in the book. I'll be honest, that's the only reason, was because I was just too lazy to write it in the book. I am tracking on my phone because Weight Watchers gives you points and then you can earn gifts. That's really probably the only reason I definitely did track it on my phone. But starting on Monday, I'll start showing you again in my book. But I guess that's enough babbling for now, like 10 minutes later for a closing shot at my video. Sandy. Babble, babble, babble. I'm getting as bad as Jimmy with the long videos. But anyway, stayed on track. One day of the weekend. Check. No walking because it's still kind of slippery. But that'll do it. So if you're new to my channel, please subscribe, leave a comment, hit the like button, share if you think somebody might like to see it. As always, stay safe, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. I don't take you for a ride first.